All new tonight, a Charlotte-based company is leading the country in hiring those who are neurodivergent, essentially folks whose brains work differently than most.
Yeah, Wells Fargo has hired hundreds of applicants who might otherwise have struggled to find jobs. WCNC Charlotte's Michelle Bowden shows us how the program is seeking solutions and then paying off for both the workers and Wells Fargo.
The bank says this isn't about charity. In fact, they say it is a win-win because they're able to tap into a top-notch talent pool.
When I came here, I was 27. I had a master's degree. I was a published author, and I had never held down a full-time job for more than about a month.
Alex Lieberman admits he was living with his parents with not much on the horizon when he got his job at Wells Fargo 3 years ago.
It feels good to have a future. After a while, I didn't see myself doing anything. And this gave me a chance to build something for myself, to build a way forward, to help other people build their futures too. And it's a privilege I never thought I would get.
Lieberman, who is autistic and has ADHD, is a tech consultant at the company, part of the Wells Fargo Neurodiversity Program that launched in 2020.
It's really a talent play. It's not charity. It is gaining access to an incredibly deep, richly diverse, highly skilled talent pool.
Stephen DeStefani runs the program that has so far placed almost 300 workers at Wells Fargo in everything from tech jobs to data analytics roles, finance, and more.
We see the return on investment, and I say that a little reluctantly because I often say you shouldn't need a business case to do the right thing. But there is a business case. We are closing skills gaps, and employee satisfaction, particularly for those who have participated or are impacted by the program, is through the roof.
DeStefani says one of the keys is making sure the interview process isn't a stumbling block, letting people be themselves. Vivian Wen is a software engineer who is autistic and says that was a challenge at previous jobs where she was often told to change the way she interacted with people.
But things like that have happened throughout my life, whether in the interview process or actually at work.
Do you think maybe they just didn't understand that you were a little bit different?
Absolutely, I agree with that. Because I was different, because I wasn't like them, because I wasn't holistic. And I didn't follow what we call social protocols and all the scripts that you do.
Or it sounds like you feel more comfortable in your own skin here and that they actually value your skill set.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, they do. Because we're here to do work and we're here to make things better. And I'm empowered to do all of those things without letting those social protocols get in the way.
We are all people. We think differently than most, but we don't have any more or less inherent value than anyone else. In a program that acknowledges that and accommodates that, we have a chance to contribute in ways that people generally don't think that we can.
And the Wells Fargo team running the Neurodiverse program says they're actually sharing their best practices with other companies in hopes that other companies will follow their lead. Reporting in Uptown Charlotte, Michelle Bowden, WCNC Charlotte.
And now part of our effort with our Seeking Solutions brand is to highlight the companies and individuals and groups making a difference and giving a voice to those who might not always be heard.
So if you know a group or maybe a person who's doing just that, we want to hear about them and get the ball rolling towards those solutions. We can't say it enough. A lot of our great stories come from you at home. So send us an email to newstips@wcnc.com. You can see your story on our air.